It's another fast food freakout on Dave and Chuck the Freak.
We broke this news earlier this week when a Shaquille O'Neal chicken restaurant opened up in Heartland, Michigan. All hell broke loose.
Yeah, two big ladies.
All hell meaning two big ladies. And
That's my hell.
One of their boyfriends.
Oh, no.
This all ended with 3 of them being arrested. We had very limited details about this whole thing. Now, finally, the cops are speaking about what happened at the grand opening of Shaquille O'Neal's Big Chicken with 2 big ladies.
Yeah.
And one of their boyfriends. Here's the latest on the story now from Fox 2 News. Take a listen.
The food here at Big Chicken is delicious, and sometimes you get dinner and a show. This combo meal came with a BB gun in a backpack and 2 tasers.
I mean, what are we supposed to do? We're supposed to let this, 250-pound guy, beat on my deputy for whatever reason?
If that guy was 250 pounds, what size? Those ladies were bigger than him.
Yeah, 350 at least.
I thought he was about to say something about like a 250-pound lady. It's like, whoa.
What are we supposed to let out? 250-pound bitch attack us?
That would have landed differently.
Those ladies are...
Deputy Dave would say that.
Yeah, not this guy.
No.
That's not the way it works.
A cell phone snapshot, only part of this story. Folks in a frenzy over chicken and to get a glimpse of NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal.
People started to get a little testy because they couldn't get in and et cetera. And then Shaq showed up, so that added a little bit to it.
Shaq is affiliated with Big Chicken restaurants. Inside eating last Friday, while feathers ruffled outside, particularly for 21-year-old William Prieto, seen here on security cameras.
The crowd had overheard some comments that led them to believe that the one guy had a pistol in his backpack.
They'd eventually find a BB gun in his bag made to look like a pistol. A Livingston County Sheriff's deputy calls for backup, and they ask Prieto and his 2 female companions to leave. He doesn't and squares up, charging deputies.
Unfortunately, none of this had to happen if they would have just left.
With a mass crowd and mass shootings on their minds, deputies want to move the trio away, but it escalates.
The guy saw what was going on. I assume he thought that we pushed her down or whatever, and went and clotheslined the deputy, and the rest is history.
No one was seriously hurt in the encounter, but it did end with some serious charges against Prieto for carrying a concealed weapon, resisting, and for being a habitual.
He almost looks like he could be the child of Shaquille O'Neal.
A little bit. Yeah,
Doesn't he look very similar in the face?
Yeah, I see it.
Offender, 21-year-old Abigail Strong, and her mom, 48-year-old Holly Strong, charged with the 3-piece of resisting officers.
They got their 5 minutes of YouTube fame. I'm just not sure that's how they wanted it, especially with the criminal charges. So there you have it.
The sheriff says that the 2 tasers that were deployed did not take effect on Prieto, and that deputy that was clotheslined, he did suffer minor injuries. Reporting in Heartland, Jessica Dupnack on The Edge.
So here's the thing. These people went nuts over the opening of this restaurant, and I guess partially because Shaq was there too.
It was all Shaq.
Right?
Really.
Because there's no one there right now.
Right.
Like
no,
there's
it was
like
all
4
about
people
Shaq.
in the restaurant. It's not like a Chick-fil-A where there's lines around the corner all the time. And
No.
There's no one there. And these big ladies
They were
took tumbles.
They were wearing pants. Like, I don't even know where you get them.
I don't know.
Like, I don't know where those ladies, that one lady's orange pants. Those orange pants were like special order.
Yeah, that was like from a skydiving school, maybe.
Yeah.
That was maybe like the 5XL store.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know where you get them.
And her mom has had some leg injuries.
Well, yeah. I mean, those legs are basically carrying the moon everywhere. Those
The moon on toothpicks.
Yeah, those little toothpicks are carrying the moon. The whole moon.
That's a lot. The pressure.
A lot to ask for.
Yeah.
Yep. Goodness. No fast food is worth it, you guys.
No,
It isn't.
no.
Like now you've got records and those big ladies probably bruised all over from their tumbles. Oh, she went down hard.
Where's Shaq?
Yeah.
Where is he? I want to see him.
I like your big lady, Lisa.
Where's Shaq? Where's Shaq? I think he'll love me. We share the same size pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is Just a stupid day in the world.
Yeah.
When you are fighting over Shaq's chicken.
Let me get my huge orange pants and I'll be right out. We're going to the Shaq restaurant today.
And meanwhile, Shaq's like posing. He's like, money, money, money.
that's it.
That's all he's like,
With every
he's like,
chicken
I
sandwich,
don't
he's
care.
like, cha-ching.
He's just like, I guess two big ladies just came to the restaurant. And they caused a disturbance.
Yeah.
My goodness. Yeah, no, that, and it just looks all right. I mean, how good? It's a chicken sandwich and French fries. Yeah. How earth-shattering can it be? It can't. It's not worth going to jail for.
People freak out over like chicken restaurants.
Yeah, they do. Something about that chicken.
Yeah,
drives people
remember
crazy.
like the Popeye chicken sandwich stuff?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
people were freaking out.
And people were getting stabbed over that.
Yeah, it's a scary business.
I don't get it.
Let's get into the fried chicken business. Yeah. I mean, the Colonel shot to kill, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. The Colonel was a murderer. Yeah,
He was a murderer.
yeah, he shot a guy.
I didn't know. I just found out recently the Colonel lived in Canada for years.
Did he?
Really?
Did he flee?
Maybe. No, because he was basically
Here we
like, they
go
were
with
like,
the Colonel stuff again.
well, the Colonel was like
Come on,
allowed
you
to kill
guys.
a guy.
We can't talk about the Colonel all the time.
Yeah, sure
the
we
whole
can.
history we forget.
The Colonel's the most interesting man ever.
No, he's not.
I'm going to start a podcast called The Colonel Cast.
Andy Green's Colonel Cast. I'd listen. It's better than that
You got
AI
one
one.
subscriber, Dave.
It's just wild that this dude who made chicken was like, yeah, and I also shot a man with a shotgun right in his chest.
I may have fallen for an internet scam.
You did. Because we know, like, honestly,
Oh,
you
no,
guys,
he did. No, he did.
What?
He lived in Mississauga, Ontario.
Okay.
He moved there in for 15 years, he lived in Canada.
Okay, that's exciting.
It is, Lisa.
I didn't know that.
And when he sold his house, 2 of his famous white suits were left hanging in the closet.
I would have bought the house just for those.
Yeah.
If I could get some of his magic.
So much Colonel Sanders passion here. I just don't understand
He's just a
it.
wild man.
Yeah, I
And
know.
his protege was Dave Thomas of Wendy's fame.
Yeah.
That's right.
So they're like Jedi. You know?
No, that was always 2.
Yeah,
One- Never more, never less.
What are you going to call your podcast again?
The Colonel Cast.
The Colonel Cast. Yeah. All right. Listen for that.
Yeah.
All the Colonel facts.
Yeah.
The history.
I'll be like 3 episodes in. I'll be like, well, that's it for the Colonel Cast.
I was going to say, how long can it go on for?
That's it. That'll do it. That'll wrap up the show.
You'll just
Series finale.
forget all the details and do it all again.
3
Yeah,
weeks
exactly.
in.
You'll forget every single thing we talked
over.
about and start it all
Start
over
it all
again.
over.
Starting up the Colonel Cast.
Yeah, I'll be like, I should do a Colonel Cast.
That'd be great idea, Andy.
Nothing but Colonel Sanders facts.
Only if you wear the suit with the bolo.
I would.
You
The facial hair.
You got to have
Yeah.
that on the cover of the Colonel Cast.
Yeah, that's a good
You
idea.
dressed as the Colonel.
Yeah, I would. That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Well, the Colonel Cast.
I think.
What are
Well,
we
you
doing
got to
now?
shave. You got to shave a little
Look
bit.
at you, Andy.
Look
Look
at that.
majestic.
I mean, I'd just be like, this man is a cold-blooded killer. I'd make it like a true crime podcast.
There you go. That would be a hit.
Yeah.
Anything with true crime.
Cold-blooded killer.
If he was the character that was like the killer, yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't like rival chicken makers.
No.
No, he didn't.
He'll kill you.
Goes back to that.
He'll kill you.
Yeah.
It's a violent business.
He would have killed Shaq.
Yeah, you're
She
right.
would've shot
Yeah,
Shaq
he
dead.
would.
Shaq would have been dead.
Yeah.
Listen for the Colonel Cast. Come and
See
see
the Colonel Cast.
and quickly ending.
Yes. 4 or 5 episodes.
Dave and Check the Freak Network.